So, there's been a lot of talk recently about e-girls and for-profit Instagram or Snapchat accounts, and Thot's not paying their taxes, or that hoe owes taxes, not paying their taxes. And a lot of these females are saying that it's attack of the right patriarchy, that the guys that are pushing this are just cucks that aren't getting any, and that they're just jealous, and that these girls think they have a right to sell their stuff online and not have to pay taxes because they're just expressing themselves, right? It's just their autistic ability. And this is not true. They are self-delusional about that, and here's why. A lot of these guys are attacking them, saying that they're basically prostitutes online. They're not prostitutes online. Let me tell you what they are. This is a video that is not just for the girls out there that are selling themselves, but it's also for the guys that are hating on them. You guys need to understand what the actual law is and like where it stands. So, in the last 10 years, my generation has been used to everything being available on the internet, and everything being free, and being able to express yourself for free, and having no consequences. And that is becoming something that's not true anymore. People are doing more and more business online. That's the status quo. Things are being censored. Things are being regulated. As things drift more and more into the online world, things are becoming more and more regulated like they are in the real world. And this includes porn. Now, let me explain something to all of you ladies out there, okay, that think that you can sell your stuff online for free. In the 80s, there were a bunch of females that were being arrested for making porn. They were being arrested and being called prostitutes. They got together with their directors and they created a union. A union decided that they were not prostitutes, but they were actors and actresses. And that they deserved benefits, that they deserved good medical benefits, that they deserved retirement benefits, that this was a real job. And they worked really hard and sacrificed, and a lot of people got killed. A lot of people went through a lot of bullshit over the last 50 years to make it so that these people can make a decent living. They're also the people who are responsible for requiring condoms in California, which is why the industry is moving to Florida. Okay? There's people who have interest in regulating this shit. And as things move more and more online, you guys thought that you could just take over the industry on an individual basis and cut these guys out and no consequences would happen. Well, that's not the case. The law is the law. They created the law and there's still unions. So you guys are breaking the law by not paying your taxes. You're breaking the law by not participating in unions. And this goes for models too. Even if you're just showing your body, doesn't matter if you're not doing any sexual acts in your pictures and you're just showing your body and you're just selling your pictures. Models did the same thing. They wanted their rights protected and they wanted their needs provided for in the form of benefits. And they worked very hard to get it that way. And so if you want to get into a professional model career, you have to join a modeling agency, and the modeling agency charges certain fees in order for you to become part of the union. And from that, you get things like a pension plan, medical care, dental, legal help, all the things you need to survive in this world that you think you can just get away with spending this money on clothes, and then when you run into trouble, most of you just like fall apart because you're completely fucked, okay? And this is how they ensure that you have a life after those 10 years that you get to work as a model and then nobody wants to hire you anymore. Like, this is how they ensure that you are taken care of by providing for you with these unions. By doing this on your own and circumventing the industry, you are cheating these unions. And you're cheating the government out of tax money from the industry. Every time you see a half-naked person on a billboard in an advertisement, somebody paid that chick money to show her body off, and she had to pay money to show her body off. So all of you girls that think you just have a right to show your body off, you don't. Okay? The law is the law, and it counts for everybody. And guess what? Sex work is unionized. It has been since 1985. So get the fuck over yourself, pay your taxes, and shut the fuck up. And guys, stop going after these girls and calling them prostitutes because you can't get laid. Like, yes, they're wrong, but that's not what this is about. Like, they're not horrible people because they're sex workers. They're just bad people because they think they can get away with not paying their taxes. Okay, stop using that as an excuse to attack them. And that's all I have to say about that. And, this is not coming from just a guy that's a hater who can't get laid. This is coming from somebody who was offered several times to participate in the porn industry and looked into it enough to realize that I didn't want to pay my dues to get into it, okay? Been down that road. Already fucking looked into that shit. Like, I even had an agency that was willing to fix all my teeth. They were willing to drop $5,000 on me if I fucking signed a contract. Okay? But, so I know what I'm talking about. Both of you are wrong, and y'all need to shut the fuck up. Peace.